Good afternoon, my beautiful people. Welcome to JTraedz TV, where we discuss all stock-related content and much more. Yeah, guys, I just got back from my son's field trip. He had a field trip not too long ago, man. So I just got back and hopped on the live stream as quick as I could. So I am back, man. I'm here. Y'all can see I got my little collar shirt, so I had to be a little bit presentable. So did have my hair out and all, man, but I'm glad to be back. Guys, we got everything power and everything's good, back up and running. Last week was a stressful week, my people in the hospital and going through what I was going through, man. But I do thank you guys for, holding it down for me, for having my back, and always being my support no matter what I go through. So I just want to tell you guys, I definitely thank y'all. So salute to everybody. Remember last week, guys, and I'm gonna jump right into it. I know we're still pulling back right now. We're back down to towards that 633. Remember we talked about that setup that we had on SPY? Remember I told you guys we had that inverted cup and handle pattern? Just like I told you, inverted. And I told you, once you crossed underneath that 650 level, that we have room to fall back down from those two indicators, those two trend lines, all the way back down to these particular trend lines. And remember, guys, we're getting closer and closer towards that breakout area. So as we pull back down, we're not too far from hitting that old breakout area around 613. So we're going to see if we're going to get that continuation flush towards that price point. Now, as we start to enter this way, guys, I want to start to see if those buys are going to start to move in and go for that nice pushback to the upside. Just see can we get that correction stepping in. But, guys, I've been warning you guys about this inverted cup and handle pattern. I've been warning you guys about this trend line that could not break. Every time we hit that red trend line, reject it. And as you can see, now we're getting that nice turn back down towards the downside. Definitely those sellers are seeking that opportunity and getting that nice pull back down. So, and guys, I've been warning you about this for weeks and weeks. And I mean, finally happened. It's finally, taking place. And got that rejection underneath that, 698, 697 level, started to pull our way back down, fell underneath that 650 level. Remember I told you that we already had lost the 13 EMA. Now we're underneath the 50 SMA with room to fall, possibly fall back down to that old breakout zone, which is where? Around 613 right here. That old breakout zone where we got rejected, had that hard pull back all the way down to 480, caught that 480 bouncer right all the way back up towards 613 and went to newer higher price points. But overall, look at the overall pattern, guys. It's an inverted cup and handle pattern when you're going from bullish to now back down to what? Bearish. Look at this. Every single week. From this week that we're in right now, last week, week before last, and so forth, guys, it's been straight red weeks. It's just been showing straight downside. The market has been weak. And again, now that we're underneath the 50 moving average, we have nothing to stand on top of. We have nothing to hold us other than the natural support itself. And the next key area, again, if this sell-off continues, I mean, the next area down is going to be towards that 613 area. So that means that we're going to have to crack into the 620s, back down into the 610-ish areas. So, I mean, right now, still looking weak. Where we are right now, 632. It's still pulling back. I mean, it's still weak. Tesla I brought up this morning. I did post that before I did leave to go to my son's field trip, guys. I mean, look at this. This is an inverted cup and handle pattern. Look at this. Cup, handle. This is an inverted cup and handle pattern. Like look clearly at this pattern even on Tesla. It's a clear cut pattern. That's why you always got to pay close attention to your patterns right here. Those bottoms right around last Monday, cup, handle, back on down. Look at that. That's the inverted cup and handle pattern, guys. You can't beat that. I mean, the market is still weak. Remember I kept telling you guys this. I wasn't leaning towards long, man. The market was still weak. It was still weak. We still couldn't hold. I mean, look at this. I mean, this is a clean-cut pattern on Tesla. Inverted cup and handle pattern. So keep your eyes peeled right around this this 355-ish level. We cracked that, then on down to the possible areas down towards 350. Where we can go even lower. Let me see how much lower can we go on Tesla. If we do get get this 355 crack, if those buys cannot hold, because I mean, it would be a good. Let me go back to it. It would be a good opportunity for them to take advantage of it for almost like a little double bottom. But they did get it during pre-market. Ran up as high as damn near 365. Got rejected and then right back towards the downside. We got rejected right at that 50 SMA and it came right back on down, thus completing the what? Inverted cup and handle pattern. So once that 355 cracks, guys, I mean, the next level on down, you already know it's going to be 350, 250 down to 350. So, I mean, it's just still weak, man. We're just still looking weaker and weaker, but I definitely want to see when these buys are going to start to step in and try to go for this move back up, because we are getting into a closer towards a good buying territory where we'll see a lot of buyers take advantage of these low bargaining opportunities to push their way back up to the upside. So in due time, we're gonna have a strong push in due time. I think in due time we will see a nice strong push back to the upside. But I warned everybody what could possibly happen as far as this, this bearish market we've been in so far. Let me go to Tesla real quick. Let me see. Let me try to take a look at Tesla's. Cause like I said, we already got that set up on SPY. We already know what it is on SPY. So let's go to Tesla real quick. 5 year. Let's see. Let me go to Tesla real quick. I mean, even this bad boy's tumbling back on down. Look at this. This tumbling. Lost the 50 SMA as well. Coming down towards this trend line, getting closer right towards 350. Closing closer right there towards 350. So we're going to see if can buyers, take advantage of 350 area, hold that 350 spot, start to push their way back up on up towards 350, 250, up to 355, and so forth. But we'll definitely keep our eyes peeled to see how much further we're going to keep falling. I mean, right now, guys, the market is weak. I mean, look at the RSI. RSI is coming all the way down and damn near towards the oversold area. I mean, we still got some ways to still pull back and to really get into the oversold area. But keep your eyes peeled at 350 first to see if those buys are going to try to hold 350 and try to go for that push back up towards 350, 250, up to 355. Or if we crack 350, you already know, pull back down 347.50 down to 345 itself and so forth. But just keep your eyes peeled as we're getting lower and lower. I mean, this is crazy. I mean, this flush is just, it's just still getting weaker. VIX is still holding up. How are we looking on VIX though side? Let me see. How are we looking on VIX's side real quick? Because VIX has been bullish. VIX has definitely been bullish. I mean, look at this move back on VIX. Tops is right around this 35-30-ish area. So it's been pretty bullish on the VIX side, but we may soon start to hit some resistance soon, which should cause SPY to start bouncing in due time. So tomorrow, let me see what tomorrow's what data we got for tomorrow. Let me take a quick look at that, see if we got anything like really important. Oh, and don't forget, guys, this week is going to be a short week. We have Good Friday coming up, April 3rd. Don't forget about that. We definitely got a holiday coming up, so do not forget about that. Tomorrow. What we got for tomorrow? Chicago PMI 9:45. Consumer confidence at 10 o'clock, and JOLTS data at 10. So 9:45, 10 o'clock, we're gonna have some more data coming out. That'll be tomorrow. So they did move the non-farm payroll and them all up, didn't they? I know they got set for Friday, but if the market gonna be closed Friday, they should be moving all of that up, or even next week, but they're gonna delay it. I'm looking right at it because Friday is a holiday, and they're showing Friday we have non-farm payroll, but we got a holiday coming up. They should be changing that out soon. Getting a little bit of a bounce so far. Just keep it on watch. 633, pushing our way back on up. Still looking, to me, it's still looking weak. I mean, despite the little bounce, I mean, it's still just looking hella weak right now, guys. I mean, like I said, I know that buying opportunity is coming, and I know a lot of loans are hungry for it. I know y'all are. Definitely keep everything on watch. Let's just see, guys. Let's just take it a good watch. Anything else you guys are looking at this time? Anything else? Still on this downtrend setup. Everything's still weak. Y'all need the 200-day moving average. Buyers could be trying to go for a nice little red to green real quick back to the upside. 634 back up to 635-ish area right here where we had this bounce. Old support can turn to possible resistance as we make our way back up towards that 635-ish area. Just keep in mind, you still got those heavy indicators right above your head still. You got the VWAP, 50 SMA, and the 200-day moving average. It's going to be up towards 636. I mean, they may try to go for a quick little red to green real quick. Back to the upside off of that 633. Yeah, the market is just atrocious right now. The market is just crazy. I mean, it does look crazy right now. But we are coming into a correctional territory soon. So I mean, just get ready for it. We are coming into a correctional area soon. Where buyers will step in and utilize that possible area for a possible bounce. So definitely keep that on watch. Because again, strong resistance right here. As we pull back down to could turn to possible strong support. As we pull down, buyers can step in, bounce off this trend line, get right back up towards that 613 and go for that push back to the upside. So it's coming. It's gearing up, guys. It's definitely gearing up. Definitely gearing up. Definitely gearing up for it. But the way this is setting up, it looked like a little bit more downside could occur if we do get that pull back down to 630. I mean, it's almost to it. It's almost to that 613 level. Damn near there. We almost to it, guys. Right here where that white line is at, 613. That's that old breakout zone. So we could look at that as a testing opportunity now on the upside for a possible bounce and push back to the upside. It's a possibility because you got all red candles. I mean, we could see a nice red to green soon. Nice red to green soon. I mean, I know right now the market is still in fear. A lot of things still going on with the war and everything else of that nature. And it just, a lot of loans don't have a lot of confidence at this time. But y'all getting a little bounce though. Let's see. Back up towards 634 from 634. Let's see, can we then push up towards 635. 634.50 up to 635. So I'm going to set two alerts. I'm going to set two alerts to see can those buys go for that push back up. I'm going to set one at 634.50. And I'm going to set the other one up at 635. At 635. So guys, I'll be back in tomorrow normal time. Like I said, today I had to go to my son's field trip this morning. And as soon as I got back, I hopped on the live. So that's why I wasn't here this morning. I ain't gonna say I almost forgot. I'm damn near overslept because I was so exhausted from last week. I was so drained. All right, here we go, guys. So I got two specific targets towards the upside on SPY, 634.50 up to 635. Tesla shorts. We want to get that pull back down to 355. I'm gonna set my alert to see can we get that pull all the way back down to 355. If those sellers can come in and give us that pull. I'm gonna set an alert at 355-ish area on the downside below. All right, keep everything on watch, guys. Keep everything on watch. Yeah, I know I'm kind of behind a little bit because, like I said, I just got in. So, but we'll keep everything on watch. So far, like I said, we're getting a little bounce off of 633. We want to see this 634.50 up to 635 off this bounce to see can we get a little green candle push back up. 3 candle bar play back up. So we want to see 3. We already got 2. We want to see number 3 push his way back towards that 634.50 up to 635. So we want to see a 3 green candle bar play. So this one should be closing out in about 30 seconds. So right now that'll be a second green candle. So we want to see can that third one get that continuation push up towards 634.50 to 635. Got about 20 seconds, guys. 20 seconds on that bad boy. See can you go for that little quick push back up towards 635. We almost there. 20 cents away. Candle about to close out in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. New candle should be coming in. There we go. Let's see can this third candle go for that continuation push. This should be the one that should be trying to push his way up back up towards 634.50 to 635. Let's see can we get that push. So we got 2 specific targets. 634.50 up to 635. So let's see can we get this third candle to get that push. Give us that push back up real quick. That'll be a 3 candle bar play so far going back up. Keep in mind, support can turn into resistance because you're underneath that price point. You can see right here where you bounce right around at 635. Now that we're underneath it, now we know 635 and in some ways it's going to be resistance now. We do have room to push up to it to test it, but keep in mind you're underneath it. So let's see what we get. Can we get this third candle to push? Can we get that third green candle to push? So everything else is still looking, ugh. Still looking horrible. This is still crazy. Still got Tesla still trying to fight. I mean, it's not looking very strong. To me, Tesla's still looking weak. Tesla's still looking weak. It's at a negative, what, 1.29%. Let's see if they're gonna. I'm watching SPY. I'm trying to see if they're gonna try to set up a bear trap and try to buy their way back up. Let's see if it's gonna get that push. Let's see. We need that third candle. We need that third candle to be green. We want that third candle to flip green and back up. Let's see, can we get it? Let's see, can we get that 634.50 up to 635? Tesla is just still downtrending, so that's really nothing to worry about right now. Look like we still possibly aiming back down towards 355. That still looks weak as hell. SPY, just want to see can buy you start to buy their way back up and flip this candle back up real quick towards 635. I want to see can they get it. They have enough buying strength to do it. I mean, if not, if they can't, I mean, that means that possible continuation downtrend is just gonna occur. You don't have enough buying strength to do it. Still weak. Still creating a downtrend. Alright, let's see, guys. What else? Anything else? We got Meta to 2. Oh, damn. It already hit my alert? Alright, well, it hit my alert. 634.50. It hit the 634.50. My alert just went off. So it hit one of my targets. So 634.50 hit. So let's see from 634.50 can we push our way back up to a 635. So that should be candle number 3. Candle number 3 should be a possible 3-bar candle play back up. If we have enough buyers to hold. Let's see. Can they hold and can they reverse? Let's see. We want to get that flip back up to a 635. Just need to go for a dollar push if they can do it. Right here, guys. Just need to go for this dollar push. Dollar push. Yeah, man, this stuff just all look horrible, bro. It's just, God, the market is just the market is just so terrible. Wait, whoa, let me see. What's today's date? The 30th. What the hell? Oh, okay, I was looking at that wrong. It is the 3rd, right? Wait, what? April. Oh, okay. No wonder, because the market closed. That's why the contract stopped at the 2nd. I'm tripping. My mind going right now. my mind all over the place. All right, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. Still pulling back on Tesla, guys. Still looking a little weak on SPY. We still haven't got that third green candle yet. Third green candle, we still didn't get it. Ran up as high as 634.50. Got that rejection right back on down so far this time. Got about 1 minute till this candle close out. So far it's in the red. So no strength on that bad boy just yet. Everything's still looking weak. Everything's still pulling. Everything's still pulling at this time. So it looks like sellers are trying to plan a set close underneath 634. So it just still looks a little weak, man. The market is looking weak. It's still, yeah, still not time. Jeez, the market looks horrible. I mean, you're good on the short side. I mean, short side you're looking good, but longs, yeah, it just. I mean, look right. I mean, look at this, guys. This is a downtrend, man. This is straight downtrend. This is showing straight weakness. Because it's like you can't hold your gains. It's like they go up, get rejected, right back down. Go up, get rejected, right back on down. It's just like they cannot hold gains to save their life right now. So the market is still weak. So trying to chase it on the long side right now is going to be very tough right now. I'm just going to tell you right now. It's going to be very tough. Very tough. I mean, the market everything just still looks just out of place. Still got VIX holding up. Yep, look at this. We couldn't even get a third green candle. Couldn't even get a third green candle on this bad boy. So SPY still looks weak. So just be careful, guys. Sellers got the buyers back underneath 634, back on down. Next level they're gonna try to take out is 633.50 down to 633. Tesla still tumbling on down. We damn near $2 away from that 355. I mean, everything's still looking weak right now. It's just no way around it. Let me see what they're saying as far as CNBC and them. Let me see what they saying real quick. CNBC and CNBC. What are they saying? S&P 500 falls alongside tech as oil continues to march higher. Where we at as far as oil right now? Oh, yeah, no wonder. Yeah, no wonder. Look at the oil prices. We at 103. 103. Oil price is still pushing back up, so that's not good right now. Because we need the oil price to come down. Right now we at 103. So that's not a good sign right now. That's definitely indicating bearishness on the market's end. Oops, I went to the wrong thing. So right here, guys, S&P 500 falls alongside tech as oil continues much higher. Powell sees inflation outlook in check. No need to hike rates because of oil shock. Okay, so still no talks about the interest rate any lower. No talks on the interest rate, so still no news on that one either. So yeah, right now, guys, I mean, it's just no good news. It's nothing. It's nothing to hold the market. Your oil is still going up. It's still no. We still haven't got the interest rate back down to a 2%. So I mean, it's just no positive news at this moment, man. So it's like there's no point of chasing on the long side at this moment until you know things start to take effect. Right now, I mean, the market is just weak. These longs are in fear right now. Definitely in fear. And I don't blame them. I mean, look how many people that got shut down throughout the whole week. I mean, every time they try to buy in, I mean, they get flushed right out. I mean, look at this. Tesla, inverted cup, SPY. Let's go to SPY real quick. SPY. I mean, look at this. Inverted cup. Then you had more of a heavier drop underneath the cup down to even lower level. Look at this. You cracked underneath that 641. Remember, we talked about that Friday. Got that crack on down towards 630, 629. Got a little bounce back towards 641. Still can break above 641. Got rejected today once again. And then back on down. And your low so far for the day look like it's at 629.20. I'm sorry, 629.51. So that's where your next low is. Because like I said, we know what the old breakout zone is all the way back down towards 613. So the way it look like it's setting up, I mean, we could be coming back down towards that 630 soon. We could be coming back down. We were just getting this continuation fade. Just continuation. I mean, it's no way around it, man. It's just still fading. Because buyers would have to get back above 635 for that push back up towards 640. But right now, the way the route this is going right now is, yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. There's no point of fighting it. Trying to. Because I know a lot of people that are long buyers that want to see some long side, but right now, I mean, you might as well go with the momentum, go with the crowd of, just being the short buyers right now. I mean, it's the only thing. The market is hella weak. Like I said, we are getting closer and closer towards the correctional territory where buyers will seize an opportunity and they, see a bargaining price where they could possibly shoot the market back up. But right now, we still got some ways to go before we hit those that breakout area of 613. So we still got some ways. We got about $10 to still drop because where we have damn near 633. So we're gonna have to not 10. I'm sorry, $20 drop. I apologize. $20 drop. 2020. Because that'll get you down to 613. So $20 more to go. So right now everything is still tumbling, guys. Everything is still tumbling. There's no point of chasing or fighting it right now. Just again, go with the momentum. Go with the shorts for right now. Just keep going. Today is Monday. Still looking, like I said, market's still looking weak. You got to remember this week is only 4 days of trading instead of 5. And not just that, this is the end of the month as well. End of March as we crossing over into April. So this will be the last trading day, last trading week of March before we cross over into April. So we got about 2 more days, and then we'll be crossing over into April. So March will be gone, then April starts. That'll be Wednesday. So I mean, could Monday and Tuesday be just a continuation pullback? Could we see something on, could we see some type of resistance? I mean, not resistance, but transition on Wednesday? It's a possibility. It's a possibility. Because you know how Wednesdays like to do. If you're going up, you'll start to top out somewhere where you start to come back down Thursday, Friday, and vice versa. That's just like if you're going down, you'll hit a certain key level on a Wednesday. 9 times out of 10, you start to go back up Thursday, Friday. But yeah, that's all I see for right now. Yeah, market is still looking weak, man. So I just got back. No trading for me just yet. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Nothing on my radar at this moment. I'm trying to see what will be Tesla's next lows. Like I said, SPY still got that. I mean, let me see what Tesla next set of lows would possibly be at. Let's see. I'm probably go to a 12-hour time frame. If I can't see it on this one, yeah, I might have to go to 12-hour. Yeah, I can't see anything on this bad boy. Alright, let me go to a 12. Let me see if I can see anything on that note. Alright, let's see. Tesla, where we at right now? Alright, around 356, 355. Well, there will be a next set of we're right underneath that though. Let me see. Right here. It's the area that would mean what buyers could be taking an opportunity, but we'll see. Because I mean, again, this area was strong resistance at one point. Let's see. Where's my price point? Let me map it all the way back this way towards all these old key areas back here. All these tops. I mean, we right around it. Like right around the area that they could possibly try to. What is this? It's gonna be around the 355 area. Gotta be. Yep, about 355, 356 area. Yeah, that's about right. Right across the board. Right where we at, guys? Right in this little area. Right in this area. 91 hour. Alright, go back to normal. Yeah, it's like right around this little area where they should be trying to buy, but the market is too saturated with sellers right now. Cause see, they bounced here before. You had a strong move back to the upside. Same thing right here in pre-market. Going into pre-market, same nice little bounce, but then we came right back on down. Right back on down. It's like we just still oversaturated with too many sellers still. Yeah, the market is crazy. I mean, right now the market is crazy. Look at this. SPY still pulling back down underneath 634. Now you got 3 red candles down now because we couldn't get even a third green candle up. Couldn't even get that 35 break. So the market is still downtrending. Market is still fading. So the only thing I can expect is, you know, us hitting that 630 and down into the 620s. I mean, what you guys think, guys? What y'all think? What y'all think is so far? I mean, for what I'm looking at, it looks like more downside can come before we start to get upside. You know, like longs to step in. Let me double check, make sure my chat box is working too. On top of that, my chat box good. Okay, just making sure. I'm just testing it. All right, test. All right, we good. But yeah, right now, guys, I mean, everything's still looking just hella weak right now. Let me look at Meta. What Meta them looking like? I'm gonna go through a few of the blue chip companies real quick. All right, where we at on Meta? Meta is at 538. 538 to 540. Let me see how that bad boy looking overall. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to find some type of positivity. You know, like Tesla. I mean, that's straight negative. Ain't no positivity in that one. Let's see, Meta. How we looking on Meta? Meta, your strongest area, like resistance all the way back up towards that 553-ish area. That's way up here. Let me see. Put a little price point right up here where we got this strong rejection up here. Yeah, like I said, guys, y'all seeing it? If y'all see anything, just notify me, let me know, and we'll go over it. Alright, put my little price point there where we had these tops, and then all the way back down to these bottoms around that 323. I'm sorry, 520, 517 is your area. We had this little bounce down here. But still nothing positive, like nothing strong yet, man. Nothing like really standing out. Oh hell no! Look at it. Look at Apple. Apple even has an inverted cup and handle pattern. Look at this. Apple has an inverted cup and handle pattern. That looks weak. What about AMD? AMD. Look at this. Look at AMD. Holy crap. Huge green and red move back down. Got that bounce at what 198. Ran up as high as what was the highs on this one? Highs was 208.43. Then got that rejection back down. I mean, none of these bad boys are holding their gains. Like none of these. That's the crazy part. Microsoft, that looked horrible. That's still like a huge downtrend. Nope. What else? Nvidia. How we looking on Nvidia? Nvidia, nope. Nvidia neither. Look at this downtrend. Look at this inverted cup. Like none of these bad boys don't look strong at all right now. Like they don't. They just all look weak as hell. And look at this. You didn't crack the trend line. Now all the way back down towards the 56, 55 area. It just, I mean, the only thing I can say, if we play the rotation game, that means that we need to crack underneath 355 down into the low key areas where we can rotate our way back up towards 355. Kind of like we did here. See how we held 355, 356, and we rotated our way all the way back up towards like the 395s, damn near 400. Then we rotated all the way back down. So it looked like that's what it's setting up to do. Looked like it's setting to crack 356, 355, and rotate downward this way. So it looked like we about to be gearing up for a downward rotation. That's the way it looked like it's setting up to do. So once we crack underneath this line here, so it looked like it's gonna rotate down this way towards some low key areas, and then possibly, you know, go back for that retest around that 355, 356. Because you already caught the upper rotation this way, above 355, 356. Now we may be setting up for a lower rotation like this. That's what it looked like Tesla wants to do. So, and it looked like we could be setting up for that. So that means that we could be going even lower. Damn near about the 330s to 320ish areas. If we go for a hard rotation down away from 355, 356. Yeah, I mean, the way this is setting up, that's what it looked like. I mean, look right here. Like I said, if they can't hold this level here, the next level on down is back this way. Because you'll be turning support now into resistance. Jenna, my beautiful queen, good morning. Oh, not good morning. I'm sorry. Good afternoon. Yes, ma'am. I will check it. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Gold. GLD real quick. How we looking on that one? I mean, it's holding pretty steady. Holding pretty steady. I'm gonna have to take a look and see what the gold is doing as far as the sectors and everything. I mean, it is holding up pretty steady though. I mean, we do have this little uptrend, but we do have that strong 200-day moving average. That's gonna be around right around at 415. So okay. So far for what it looks like, Jenna, as long as buyers, the longs can hold 314. Then yes, we can focus on pushing our way back up towards the 420 plus. Below 415s, then you have to focus on, you know, pulling back down towards the, you know, the key areas of 412s, 410s, and so forth. So it looked like 415 is gonna possibly be a little key area. That's what it looked like right now. But that's why I said if we can hold 415, then yes, you have room to come back up to retest 420. But underneath 415, then you have to focus on the lower price points back down to the downside. So that means 410s, 45s. Because see these bottoms right here? This is all the way back down to 400. So let's just kind of make a little range real quick at this time. So let's take, I'm going to do 415 tops as of now. You know, that's what we're going to be until we still we get that break and stay above that price point. So let's see. Alright, so we'll have this little area right here for right now, Jenna. And then we're going to do is we're going to take these bottoms right here. These latest bottoms. We got two little specific areas. We got about the 405s down to the 400s. So I'm going to take this little spot here where we had a little bounce. That's going to be around 400 right here. Alright, let me mark this off real quick. And, you know, try to get an idea of a range. Yeah, so you can see right here we had these bottoms right around 400. We rotated our way back up to 415. Crack 415, got a little pullback down to 405, then right back up to 415. So the area is, again, that's look like it's going to be somewhat of a little key factor. So above 415, we have room to push our way back up to 420 plus. Below 415, then we have to focus on the lower price points underneath, 410s, 405s, and so forth. We'll start to rotate back down this way. But watch that 415 to see how we're going to close out. If we're going to close above that price point or below that price point. And don't forget, you do have that 200-day moving average sitting right above your head. And we know that's going to be a strong, strong indicator. And if we could get back up, like 415 plus, get back on top of that 200-day moving average, then that can work in our favor on the long side for that push back up, because we'll be back on top of that strong indicator. But as long as we're underneath it, that's going to act as a strong resistance where this bad boy can pull back underneath 415, back down this way, kind of starting off a possible inverted cup. So this is, let me draw it out too on what I see, Jenna. So this is what I see right now, Queen. So like I said, I'm going to speak about it on both standpoints. See, on the long standpoint, if they can stay above that price point, then you'll be creating like a higher low and going for that continuation push towards the upside, right? You'll be having that type of setup going back, to these highs up here. That'll bring you around, 435 and so forth. However, we got to speak about it on the short side too. However, if, let's just say we don't get that, we don't hold above 415, then we could possibly start to create an inverted cup like this, where we'll come back down to the 410s, 405s, even back down to the 400s, creating a inverted cup back down to that price point. So you'll just rotate from these tops back down to these bottoms, and that's just due to that indicator, that 200-day moving average. So that's all you needed, Jenna. That's all you needed, Queen. So yeah, watch it 415. Keep your eyes peeled at 415. So watch it 415 level. Watch it 415. So yeah, and I'm gonna keep everything on watch for you too, Queen. I got you. And I'm gonna put my alerts too. Just stay on top of that. So let me see. Then we had these tops all the way up here. That's 435-ish. No problem at all, Jenna. No problem at all, Queen. I got you. So yeah, cause like I said, once we do get that break, like I said, if longs have 415, we want to get that push back up to the 420s, up to the 430 plus areas, because we want to go back up to retesting these highs. We want to go back up to retesting these highs here, where we'll stay on the the upright side of things, on the long side of things. Because again, we get back above 415 on up, that'll put us above that 200-day moving average, and I can show you an example when we were on top of a 200-day moving average, which is my yellow indicator. When we did have the upright side, when longs have it, let me show you. All right, let me see. Because see right now, you can see it's holding up at a strong weight. You see that? Cannot see buyers having a hard time trying to get above it. 200-day moving average, pull back. 200-day moving average, pull back. 200-day moving average, pull back. As long as you stay underneath it, it's bearish. But the minute we get back above it, it's bullish. So I'm trying to find one when we were on top of it. Like here, we stayed on top of it. We kind of was in a consolidation right on top of the 200-day moving average. Then those buyers went for that 460 push all the way up to 480. Went on a $20 push from off of that 200-day moving average on up. So now you can see on how powerful that 200-day moving average is on both sides of the fence. You can see on how powerful it is when you're above it, and you can also see how powerful it is when you're below it. So if you notice right here, when we got below the 200-day moving average, look on how aggressive those sellers came in. Bam. Let's see. Let me go back a little bit. Let's go back. I mean, even this underneath the 200-day moving average. Look at this. Look at this. Straight sell off underneath that bad boy. And look where we right back at now, Jenna. 200-day moving average. So and that bad boy's tied up right with that 415. And you already know 415 is a natural number. So you already know that's a $50 mark. Because if we're looking at it from 410 up to 420, what's in the middle? 415. So we know that's going to cause a problem. So buyers, we need to get above 415. Sellers, stay below 415. So right now, pulling back Meta, where we at 538. Tesla still looking weak, back down towards the towards that 356. Remember, guys, Tesla, we got an inverted cup on that bad boy. As I told you guys on that before, we crack underneath that 56, 55-ish area. We could be going back down even lower towards some heavier areas like the 30s, the 20s, and so forth. Because again, you got to keep in mind. Let me try to draw this out a little perfect and a little bit better for you guys. Because you are back underneath that trend. Oh, that's another thing too. You are back underneath that trend line. I'm gonna fix my trend line too, guys. I do like I said, it's just so much choppiness. But I'm trying to go back when I started this trend line. Yeah, right here. You see that? Since 500, 499.68, trend line. Run back up, rejection, trend line. Run back up, rejection, trend line. Notice that is downtrending, downtrending, downtrending. Tried to break out of the downtrend. What happened? Fell right back in. Tried to break out once again, fell right back underneath what? Downtrend. So it's like it's just still weak. Also Tesla underneath the 200-day moving average. So guys, I'm just saying everything still looks weak right now. I mean, as far as and it's nobody's fault. It's because what's going on right now. I mean, the oil prices are skyrocketing right now. We still haven't got inflation, interest rates back down to a 2%. We got the war and everything still going on. There's no negotiation being met. So you gotta take this into consideration on what's affecting the market. I mean, if we would get the interest rate up to down to 2%, that'll be a plus. If we could get Iran and U.S. to negotiate, come into some type of agreement, that'll be a plus. If we get the oil prices to drop, back underneath $100, underneath $90, that'll be a plus. But you gotta keep that in mind. Everything is negative right now. Oil prices at 100, interest rates still at a 3 to 3.5%. It's still no negotiation, still nothing being met. No negotiations being met between U.S. and Iran. Everything is negative. So the market is in fear right now. So you got to keep that in mind. Now, as we do tiptoe closer and closer towards that 613 on SPY, they like to do that. When we get to a certain key level, then they like to release news, randomly. It ain't random, but they have it perfectly timed. They know what they're doing. Because we saw this before. We saw this before. We saw it play out before. Once they get to a specific level, they release some type of news to give it some type of boost or whatever the case may be. But right now, as far as the weekly time frame goes, it's an inverted cup right now, guys. We went from a bullish rally starting since last year of April. Went on a bullish rally April. Once we got that 480 bounce. Bullish rally on up all the way from 2025 into 2026, and look what's happening. Hitting that strong trend line. Now how long we going today, Jay? I mean, right now the way that everything is setting up, look, like I was saying with SPY, because look, you've been with me, Jen, and y'all been with me. How long have I been talking about us possibly seeing that 613 level on SPY? I know I was talking about it early in advance, and everybody was like, man, we ain't going down to that level. That's when we was all the way up towards the 680s, 690s, right? Look where we at now. Look, you was my witness. Wasn't I now prepping everybody up? I said, and I told everybody to pay close attention to that trend line. I said the last time we hit that red trend line was in what? 2021 and 2022. The last time we hit that bad boy. And what happened when we hit that trend line? The market was what? The market was bearish. And I told everybody, I set everybody up ahead of time. Guys, you got to keep in mind, just because I'm calling out these plays ahead of time, what I'm saying is just prepare yourself for what's to come if we can't get above certain, levels. I mean, Lucky was my witness. Jenna was my witness. A lot of other people was my witness. I mean, chat, y'all were my witness. When we went back and looked at this weekly time frame, I said the last time we hit this trend line was in 2021 and 2022. When we hit that trend line, crossing over into 2022, what did that cause? A bearish market in 2022. And into 2023, we wind up picking back up, creating a what? Cup and handle pattern. What price point did we need to break out in order to get to the upside? 480. We got that 480 breakout. We went on a bearish run all the way up towards what price point? The new area, 613. Hit search 613. Then we had a strong pullback all the way down to where? 480, your old breakout zone. Then you wind up getting a strong bounce back to the upside above what? 613. Then when you hit 613, you created new highs. But look where we at. Don't it look like we pulling back down to the area that we broke out? Don't it look like we're pretty much boomeranging right back to it? And I told you guys when we was all up here, I kept telling you guys, red trend line, red trend line, red trend line. We still ain't break out yet, guys. We still ain't breaking this. And this is weekly, Monday through Friday. And I've been talking about this since we've been hitting this trend line, guys. So I've been telling you guys this is what? Last year of damn near October. Right here, October, we've been hitting this trend line. Now we in what? Damn near going into April of 2026. So I've been preparing you guys about this early in advance. That watch this trend line. This trend line is going to be very strong. We haven't seen that trend line hit since 2021, 2022. You got to think about the psychological level. What do I always talk about, guys? The market is 90% psychology, 10% strategy, right? That means on a psychological basis, sellers Because you got to think about it. It's not just me making a trend line like this. You got to think about other traders who are pattern traders who probably have the same trend line set. So think about it. If I'm lying, how they knew exactly to start setting up for resistance or setting for short opportunities here, and then underneath that red trend line, pull back if they're not seeing what I'm seeing. And I've been telling you guys this last year, 2025. I prepared everybody. I was talking about all this, the red trend line. I said we've been in this range for a long time. And I told you, every time we hit around the green trend line, buying opportunity. Every time we hit around the red trend line, selling opportunities. Guys, I've been prepared. But people always they don't take me serious. It's like, I give out free content. I try to help people out. I call out patterns. I may call it out ahead of time, too far in advance. But the thing is, write that down. Jot it down. Keep that noted just in case. Because look what happened. Just in case. We could not break the red trend line. What happened? We pulled back down. Everybody thought I was crazy when I said, guys, we may pull back down to 613. I said because think about it. Everybody was crazy, or everybody didn't think we was going to pull back down to 480 after we broke on up and ran all the way towards 613. What did we pull back down to? 480. Your old breakout zone. Now we created a new one at 413. And lo and behold, what are we close to? 613. Didn't I say in due time we may pull back now to the new breakout zone? I say once we break out of this level, because how many times I kept telling you guys, I said we never came back down to test it on the upside for a possible bounce. I said once we broke 613, we kept going up, right into resistance. I said if we don't break out, out of this trend line, then we could get rejected and see a rinse and repeat of 2021, 2022. And I marked this area out before. Bam. Bam. Come on, man. It's like I break these things down, man. I've been breaking this down since last year. I told everybody, watch this red trend line. That took place in 2021, 2022. Now we're crossing over to 2025, 2026. I said this looked like deja vu. I said that looked like a rinse and repeat. And I talked about this in my my streams long time ago. I pointed out that same trend line. I pointed out that same setup. And lo and behold, what did you do? Rejection, right back down to now your possible new breakout area right around 613. And nobody listened. Nobody listened. And lo and behold, ran up, got stuff. Then now have a hard pullback down to close to what price point? Right to your new breakout zone of where 613. Oh, Jay, man, we would never hit that. Man, you crazy. If I'm crazy, how the hell did we hit 480 again then after breaking out of 480 going on damn near $100 run? We went from 480 all the way up to 600 and then found our way back up to what price point? 480. And then from 480 we ran right back up to where? 600. So if this area happened right here, breakout, pullback, bounce, who's to say that we weren't going to do this again in a new breakout area? It's a rinse and repeat. It's like I've been alerting and just telling everybody, man, be prepared. Watch this red trend line, guys. We ain't breaking out yet. This is a tough area. I've been saying this time and time again when we was just up here, getting stuck up here. I told everybody what to get prepared for, what to possibly look out for. I told you guys, if we could not break out, I say, man, 9 times out of 10, we could possibly pull back to 450. Then we hit 450. I said, if we crack 450, guys, the next possible, only other level I see is 613. Where the hell you think we at right now? Underneath 650. Now in this range of 650 to 613. And everybody was calling me crazy. Didn't think that I didn't know what the hell I was talking about. That's the part that it irks my nerves. Like you try to help so many people and throw things out, but it's just, and I break it down as simple as possible. I'm breaking down ranges. I'm breaking down patterns. How many times have we went over SPY and I called out inverted cup and handle patterns? And I say be prepared for possible. And look, the other day that happened, Lucky, you was my witness. I said this looked like an inverted cup and handle pattern. I say, man, we look like, if we hold underneath 641, it looked like, man, we may fall all the way back on down. What happened? Man, it's like they don't want to hear me. It's like no matter what it's like they think I'm crazy when I call this stuff out. But it happens. Then it's like, then what? Then what you gotta say to it? What you gotta say about it? It's like, what was it at when I called out that inverted cup and handle pattern? Didn't I not call out inverted cup and handle pattern up here? When I said watch for that 200-day moving average up here, right around that what was that, 661? No, I said 641. I meant 661. I apologize. 661. And I said, guys, this looks like an inverted cup and handle pattern. I said, we don't get a breakout of 661, man. We can fall our way back on down towards the 653s. We can fall our way back down to the 649s. Didn't we not? Didn't we not? Didn't we not? Didn't we not? And then I said, once we crack, I said we could come back down to Monday's low of days. Didn't we not? Didn't we not? ES can go down to, let me see. But lucky, we told them. But you was calling it. And I got to commend you. It was you and a few other traders were telling everybody, downside, downside. Man, we got more downside to come. You was calling out the price points. So was I. So was Primo and a lot of other guys. We was all calling all these price points out, man. And they just, it's like, oh my God. It's like, oh wait, I'm on the wrong thing. Is that the right one? Yeah, okay. What price point? Down to 57.15. 57.15. And the thing about it, guys, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop helping you. Yeah, sometimes I get frustrated because I feel like people don't listen to me. And yeah, I may call things out ahead of time, but I'm doing this for a reason. I'm doing this to help you guys, man. If I didn't know what the hell I was talking about, I wouldn't be doing my research even over the weekend when I could be spending time with my loved ones. But what do? I love you guys so much. I never want to let you guys down on no platforms that even while y'all Netflixing and chilling, and y'all have every right to do that. Half the time over the weekend, I'm studying. Half the time over the weekend, I'm drawing out stuff. I'm trying to predict things so I can give you guys the best key possible because I want to see you guys do well, in the trading career, man. If I didn't give a damn, man, I'll be one of these fake ass gurus throwing out scams. Oh man, if you want to know the secret to my sauce, you gotta pay for this course. You gotta pay $5,000. You gotta pay $1,000. If you want to get all the secrets, what do? I get on my live stream every single damn time. I say, if y'all want to donate, cool. But majority of the time, what do? I put out free live streams. I break down things to a T that other people would normally charge you for to learn this stuff. What am I doing? I come in for free, break down patterns, downtrends, cup and handle patterns, inverted cups, anything I can see that may go over you guys' heads, but to be prepared for. Man, and that's why, man, Lucky, that's why I love you, boss, because you like one of my motivators, man, because I see y'all pushing, and I don't want to let nobody down, man. Like, I do the best that I can because you guys are my inspiration, man. Lucky, you be calling out plays, and I'll be wanting to try to stay on top of my game. Yeah, you, Primo, Hardware, all my guys, man. Money Mike, Tariq, everybody, even my ladies, my beautiful ladies. I mean, Jenna, Nadia, and Aussie, man, and I thank y'all, man. That's why I'm always pushing things out. There's a fake bounce. But you said, let me see. But you said ES was 57. Wait. 57. What time frame is that? Luck? What time frame is that, boss? Is that on a weekly or hourly? You said an ES 57.15? Damn, that's a hell of a drop. We going wait, I do have 57 all the way down here. Good Lord. When the hell I had these numbers? Hold up. Damn, I didn't realize I had numbers already on here. Goodness gracious. Let me go back a little bit. I might have to go my 12-hour chart. That's probably where I got it from. I knew I see some levels I did mark down like 57. Let me go back to a 12-hour time frame. Hold up. 3:30:12. Oh, I did have some levels marked off a long time ago. And what did you have? 57.15? Damn, you so look, you think we're gonna drop that? I mean, drop that low? I mean, I do see like in like a huge inverted cup that's happening on ES. I mean, I do see where it looks like we can still fall, like even past the 6,000 level. I do see that. Good Lord, you think we could drop that even that much lower? I know SPY's getting to that point. I mean, to that 613-ish area first. And I see where we had those hard drops. I definitely see it. We had those hard drops with them, those strong resistance on ES. I do see it. I do definitely see it. See, like I said, the one for SPY. I mean, that's the old breakout zone from earlier. I mean, like I said, from 650 all the way down to 613, right where my next target is at. Right where this old breakout zone is, 613. That's gonna put you down towards this trend line right here. Right about here. And that RSI is in the 34s on the weekly. So we are, hold on, look, they might be doing a rinse and repeat. Because notice, last time we had that strong bounce, we got oversold. Right here. And look like they're almost about to do the same exact thing. Because look how they bringing that RSI down on the weekly, almost right back to that same area where we had that strong bounce last year. So they look like they may be setting up for that. And then this may be a strong red to green move coming. They may be gearing up for that, guys. So okay, let me draw it out what I mean. It looked like they may, because look at all these red candles that's still continuing, guys. And we already underneath the 13, we already underneath the 50. So what I'm thinking, let me draw this real quick. That they're gonna sell off, possibly sell off all the way down towards that area. I mean, we may crack below that 613 real quick, down to 600, but I think they're gonna try to utilize this trend line right here, and then do this. That looked like it almost looked like a rinse and repeat from that last time we had that strong bounce back to the upside, and then buy right back on up, get back above 613. And then go for that push back up that way. And I mean, look at that RSI. They kind of look very similar to one another. That pullback on the RSI. I mean, look at this, guys. See that? Last time we got oversold on the weekly was when we had that strong pullback down to 480. We had like damn near $100 and something pullback on this one. Brought that RSI all the way down to like damn near 30. That was right here. Right here. And then notice, those buyers saw that opportunity in that oversold position, and that's where you had that strong push back to the upside. Jay, what are you getting at? It almost looked like the same exact thing, but up here at 613. So it looked like we may pull down to this trend line, like around the 613 on down, where they could be seizing a buying opportunity or buying a liquidity grab. Liquidity grab, and then get back above 613 and go for a strong push, because you'll be bouncing off that trend line. Because look, last time you bounced off that trend line, look right here. Last time you bounced off this trend line right here, guys, you went all the way back up towards, what price point was that? Damn near 613. So you bounced from, what was that? Damn near 518-ish? Or 520-ish? And had that strong, look at this trend line. Look at the trend line, right? Look at the yellow trend line and look at the rotation. All the way up to where? These trend lines, right? Look where we at. Look where we at right now, guys. Look what we're getting close to. Same exact trend line, with room to bounce off of that trend line back up to these bad boys. Lucky, I think I know that. I don't want to call it out too early again. God dang it. I want to call it out too early again. Could they be doing a rinse and repeat? Back down like right underneath the 13 is 600, bouncing off that trend line and then reversing strong right back up that way. Jay, that's insane. No, it's not, because look what happened before. You bounced off that trend line, the same exact trend line this way. Look how powerful that buying opportunity was, because all you did was turn resistance now into support. See that? Look how powerful that buying opportunity was off that trend line, and look how far they pushed. Here, right here. And then look, we want to crack this trend line on down. You're going right back to the old breakout zone and right down to 600. And you already know 600 is going to be a natural area by itself anyway. for a possible test, where we can test it on the for a possible bounce, and you're gonna have that trend line. So are they doing what I think they're about to do? Are they about to be gearing up for a strong bounce coming? Especially once you crack underneath this trend line down to this one. See, this is the one I want to. This is the one I'm gonna be anticipating. This one, because I don't think we're gonna fall all the way back down to that green trend line. No. I think we're gonna fall to this one here. I think we're gonna stop on this one, and then go for a strong bounce back up. I think because 600, that's gonna be a good buying opportunity for buyers to seize. Because you gotta keep in mind, guys, those $100 areas are gonna hold up a strong areas of support and resistance. And you gotta think about it. We pulling back down. This could be like a pullback bounce getting ready to set up. They could be gearing up for a possible pullback bounce soon. Just a few more pullbacks to go, and it could be gearing up for a strong push coming soon. Because your RSI is already coming down to damn near the oversold area. And again, the last time we seen this, guys, was when we had that hard drop right here. Right back down when we fell from 613 all the way down to 480. That's when we got overbought. Buyer saw a buying and a bargaining opportunity right here off that trend line. And look at that strong move right all the way back up. But now you got to keep in mind, this is going to be the first time us testing 613 back down. See, ever since we broke out of 613, we've been going up. We haven't never came back down to retest it for a possible bounce. We almost there. And look on how powerful the 613 is. Because when you were underneath it, look at the drop. From 613 pullback all the way down to 480. So if it was that powerful on the short side, hear me out, Lucky. Hear me out, the rest of you guys. Hear me out. If it was that powerful on the short side, right? Because you fell from 613 all the way down to 480. Lucky. Imagine how powerful that price point is going to be on the upside. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking they're gearing up to do. I can't say when it's going to happen, guys. I don't know. I can't tell you when. Let me clear all this off real quick. So think about it, guys. Look. Let me put it back to white. I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about, so people don't think I'm crazy. All right, look. So imagine right here, 613, right? Look how powerful it was when it was underneath. Basically, when it was holding up as resistance. You had a strong, powerful move back down. Damn near $100 plus pullback. Then 480, that was a strong support. Then you rotated back up to what? 613. And then kept going. So what I'm saying is, just like it was powerful on the short side, imagine how powerful it could be on the long side back up, because now you above 613. So basically flipping the trap. So instead of being a strong resistance, that bad boy can actually be a strong support coming soon. So as you pull back, these buyers may seize this as a buying opportunity to buy right back on up. And if I'm crazy, how the hell did they do this at 480 back up? And that was an old breakout zone. So 613 is a new breakout zone. So as we pull back, I think I see what they're doing. They setting up. So I think we may get like one more. I think once we crack this trend line. So what do we need to crack for sure so what we're gonna need to really crack underneath on this note in order for us to get back to that 613. So it's a level that we're gonna need to take out where we at right now. So we're gonna need to take that out. What is that? Gotta be like the 630, 620. Because it's like this little area where we kind of having a little bit of trouble. But once we break through that, we just got to get this full pullback here. And this should be that buying opportunity coming. That should be what those buyers going to see an opportunity to bounce it right back on up. Because again, look what happened at 480 when you fell from 613. Look at that strong buy momentum back on up. So as we pull back this way, who's to say that they're not going to use this little area coming up right in this little zone. Right in this little zone coming up soon. Because we already at what, 632? So that'd be almost $19 to still drop. About $19 more to drop. Because 633, 623, that's 10. And then from 623 down to 613, that's another 10, that's 20. So, yeah, about $19 to still go. 19. So we got one more strong pullback right in this little zone right here. Because again, we want to take that trap and reverse it for a strong push back up. Yeah. So I think that's what they're doing. So I think that's what they're doing. They gearing up for that. They gearing up for that correction coming up soon. They definitely gearing up for that correction. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. I mean, no, I'm still watching Tesla now. We just still back at, I told you. I already told everybody with Tesla. I'm watching Tesla. I told everybody. You must have got in late. You must have got in late. I already went over Tesla. I told everybody Tesla was in an inverted cup and handle. And I said that if we crack, let me go back to it. Where is it at? I got the right chart set up on this one. Oh, I'm on 12 hour. I need to go back to an hour. My bad. 90 hour. There we go. 90 hour. There we go. Yeah, I already broke this down, Addy. So I told everybody. I said Tesla has an inverted cup and handle pattern. I said that was your cup. Why do you think I got these lit up right here? I said that was your cup, your handle, and I said watch that 355 to 356. I said if buyers cannot hold this key level, then we could be setting up for a possible rotation below here. Where you see how when we were on top of 355, 356, we rotated up, right up here. Now we could be setting for a lower rotation underneath that bad boy. So that means underneath 356, 355, we could be seeing lower price points coming in. Because we'll be rotating underneath 355 this way. You know, so instead of rotating up, like right here, you'll be rotating down this way. So that means you're going to be hitting down near 640s, 630s, down and possibly even 620s. So it's like you'll be rotating right around this green line here, guys. Again, you already rotated above it. This green line here. Now we may be setting up to rotate underneath it. So, and we already got an inverted cup and handle pattern on that bad boy. So again, watch that 355, 356. We cracked that. You already know down to 350 itself, from 350 down to the 347.50s, and we'll get that continuation fade. Continuation fade on down. Yeah. So but yeah, my apologies if you wasn't here earlier, Nadia. But yeah, that's why I had broke down earlier. I said we have an inverted cup, and not just that. I said if we can't hold, that we could be setting up for like a lower rotation. So we take this price point right here. See how you rotate it on top? See that? You rotate it. You rotate it. Now again, if we crack through, now we could be setting up to low. Now we could be setting up to rotate underneath, Queen. So we could be setting to rotate this way and then back up to it in due time. So we could be setting up for a strong rotation coming from tops to bottoms, and then back up towards that, 55, 56. So the route that is going right now, the rate that is going. So yeah, I mean, you can clearly see it. If you look on your 1 hour, set a price point. That green line I put 356.88. That was Monday's low of day. So all I did, Nadia, was just take Monday's low of day. That was in pre-market, and I just pushed it, and that's all I did. That's all I used. Because I mean, look how powerful that bounce was. So those buyers saw an opportunity around that price point to push it back to the upside. So that means as long as you stay on top of it, yeah, it's gonna be considered strong support. But then also you have to take that same price point into consideration when you crack it. Because what was once strong support can now be what? Strong resistance. Because that means even if we go underneath it, right, and go back up, what's going to be waiting for those buyers as you go back up? That 356, because that's Monday's low of day. So, and I'll draw it one more time. I got no problem with that. So, as I stated, that green line right here, see? Look on how powerful that move was up, how powerful it was on the support side of things. So what I'm saying is, you wind up cracking it and then going back up, where the seller's gonna move their way back down, move their way down to next. It's gonna be that 56.88, because now they're gonna try to use that as a lower high to keep that downtrend continuing. Now you get it, 90. But if buyers can hold it, then yeah, we can still hold some type of range of 356, 355s back up to the 360s. underneath that 355, then we have to start focusing on the lower price points below that. We have to think about the 352.50s down to 350s because we know sellers are trying to slowly kick buyers out of the 350s down into the 340s. So yeah. So yeah, right now, I mean, you got an inverted cup and handle pattern right here. Inverted cup. Look at this. Cup right here, handle right here. That's bearish. I mean, you know that sign, Queen. That's but I remember you said on SPY down 310, 310. I thought you were crazy. Did not listen to you. No, I mean, what? No, and Nadia, and I don't blame you. And look, and then no, it's no apologies or anything of that nature. It's just that. And I get it. I called it. The thing about it is I called it out ahead of time, too far ahead. Now the reason why I called out ahead of time was because on SPY, I thought of the 480. I thought of that 480 level because it happened before. So all I did was just take the pass. Yeah, am I right? Yeah, I'm on the right one. All I did was just take the pass on what happened before back here. So this already happened. So we've seen this happen before. When we were down here at 480. Right? We broke above 480. We ran up towards 613. No trader thought we was going to ever see 480 again. Everybody thought it was going towards the moon. But then what happened? We wound up getting that huge rejection. I think that was around the time when it was, I think that's when the tariffs was in place. And then we wound up getting rejected on these 613. And then lo and behold, what did we fall our way back down to? 480. So all I did was just tell everybody, since this area already happened, okay, and now we have a new breakout zone. And we went up. You notice, okay, normally on the uptrend, Nadia, what do we normally do? We normally break out and then pull back to retest that area that we couldn't break out before, right? All I was doing was just telling people that, yes, we broke out of 613 towards the upside, but we haven't pulled back to it to test it for a possible bounce. All we've been doing is going up. Now, had we would have pulled back down early, early in advance to it, for a possible bounce, then that would have been already out of the way. We wouldn't have had to worry about it because we already tested it. But the fact is, once we broke above 613 and went up, now we're getting to pull back down to it for a possible test now. But always keep that in mind. Whenever we go on an uptrend, we always test an old breakout area because, again, what are you doing? You're turning resistance now into support, right? That causes a what? Pullback bounce. So I was trying to warn everybody as we were stuck up here. I said, guys, if we can't get this breakout, our old breakout area is all the way back down towards 613. And again, Nadia, I don't blame you because I did call it out ahead of time. Like, I called it out early. So y'all couldn't see what I saw. And I know I called this out since like 2025, going into 2026. Now we're finally pulling back. Now people don't think I'm crazy. Because I told everybody, I said, guys, if we can't break out of this level, we possibly can pull back down to 650. Didn't I say that about last week or week before last? What did we hit? 650. I said we crack underneath 650, we may find our way back down to the old breakout area. Where's your old breakout area? 613. So, but I see things ahead of time, and I know a lot of people can't see it before I do. But that's why I try to alert people. I just try to alert. So, and my apologies sometimes because people may not see it and they might think I'm overthinking or over whatever the case may be. All I'm doing is thinking of patterns. I'm doing is thinking about setups, right? Because if you're uptrending, what do you normally do? Pull back, bounce to the next level. Pull back, bounce to the next level. Pull back, bounce to the next level. What you think SPY is doing? Pulling back and then possibly bouncing to the next level. Same thing here. You pull back, bounce to the next level. You pulling back, setting up to possibly what? Bounce to the next level. So, I mean, you can clearly see it's just the range that we in. Clearly a range. Every time we go up towards the red trend line, it's a put opportunity. Every time we go towards the green trend line, it's a call opportunity. Because, I mean, and it's not me making this up. Look what the buyers are doing. Every time we hit that green trend line, buyers, green trend line, buyers, green trend line, buyers, green trend line, buyers. We go toward the red trend line, sellers, red trend line, sellers. So it's like I'm not making this up. The market is acting off of it. And all I'm doing is trying to make you guys see the setup. And that's pretty much it. But I understand now that y'all couldn't see it ahead of time, but now y'all see it. But I know y'all was calling me crazy. I know y'all was. Y'all got a lot of me. I know majority of y'all was calling me crazy when I was calling this out ahead of time when we were stuck up here. And I kept drawing it out. I say, guys, we may fall back down to 650. We fall down to 650. We may fall all the way back down to 613. As we was up here, everybody like, man, he crazy, man. This motherfucker don't know what he talking about. Where we at right now, though? Ha! Where we at right now? Call me crazy. Just saying, call me crazy. But I still will break things down because even though y'all might get aggravated, stubborn, or whatever, I might not see what I see, I'm still gonna keep pushing because I love you guys. I don't care. It's like talking to a sibling. You know how you try to talk to your sibling and go in one ear out the other, but you love them enough to keep saying it over and over and over. Don't do it like it. But I mean, that's just like it is when it comes down to y'all. Y'all like my siblings, man. It's like I'm gonna keep yelling, fussing, but I'm doing it out of love. It's not out of hate or anything of that nature. It's like I'm trying to make you understand things to help you better yourself because I care about you guys. So if I didn't care, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do this. I would just do my trade, go about my business, not care what y'all do. But what do I do? Break things down to a science and because you crazy, and we get close to a green line. So big, bye. Yeah. So, well, and the thing about it, lucky we already hit the green line already in 2025. So I don't think we're gonna hit it again. I don't think, not at this time. I don't think we're gonna come all the way back down to that green trend line right here. I think we're gonna hit that yellow one. I think we're gonna hit this one. I think once we crack that yellow trend line here, I think we're gonna crack this one. Because, and again, if you go back a little bit on my chart, look at how powerful it was before. Because it was once resistance at one point where you did pull underneath that one down towards the green trend line. But you got to keep in mind, now you're back above that trend line. So you have somewhat of a safety net before you get to that green trend line. Now, if that makes sense, Luck. So that's like your safety net before you hit the true ground, pretty much. So, and you can see right here, we hit it before, bounce. We hit it before, bounce. And then you had that hard pullback where you did crack it down to the green trend line, which already happened in 2025. And then now back on top of what? That yellow trend line. So we're going to hit this one before we hit that one. So I think the bounce is going to be here because then on top of that, you got a breakout area right here where buyers going to seize an opportunity because they're going to turn strong resistance now into strong support. And think about it. And also, lucky, not it. Don't we got all consecutive red candles going down? What do we normally see when we see consecutive movements like that? We always see the opposite in due time, right? We seeing red each week. Red week. Red. So there are pulling, and we know anytime, even on a 5-minute time frame. Normally, when we see something like that, we know that they're trying to either push to a certain targeted price point, or they're pulling to a targeted price point. It's just like here on the weekly, they're literally pulling to a targeted price point on purpose. And then once that target is met, then here come the opposite coming in to take advantage. So it look like that's what they're doing. Look like it's exactly what they're doing. So look at that. Red candle. It's like all red. So it look like they're prepping up for a red to green. Look like they're prepping up for a strong red to green coming. They're aiming for a target area downside. And then once that target is met, they're going to get out of their position, allow the buyers to step in, and then let the buyers have their fun. So right now, it's like buyers are letting the sellers have their fun, pulling it back on down. And then again, once that target is met, the seller's going to step to the side and then allow the buyers to come in and let them have their fun. Because in order for sellers to have more opportunities, what needs to happen? We need to go back up where into resistance so then sellers can step in and then do the same exact thing. See, trust me, what we seeing on my chart is it's a million other traders probably seeing the same exact thing. They see this area. They see this area that's going to possibly pull down to. The same thing I'm looking at, they looking at it too. Trust me. They looking at it. That's why I think we still got some more downside. Just a little bit more to go. Little bit more to go. We almost there, because especially once we crack this trend line, we coming right down to this one. This is the one I want to see. This is definitely the one I want to see where they're going to try to go for this reversal right here. We're going to see a nice red to green move. So it's like, I think they're going to try to find a liquidity grab right in between that 613, 610-ish area. Like, just pretty much down to this trend line. And then buy their way right back up. Uh-oh, Tesla. I told y'all 355. My alert just went off. 355. I told y'all. 355 still pulling. I told y'all the market was still looking ugly. And look at that. SPY. Where we at? 332. Because you already know once we get down into the 332, 632. Once we fall down into the 630, that's going to leave us now where? About, my mind going right now. What, $13 to go? No. Yeah, because let me see, we're at 633. 17. I'm sorry. $17 ago. My mind gone. Money Mike, what's up, boss? Now, I didn't get in until like 1 o'clock. My son had a field trip. I just got in. Right now, the market is still pulling back. As I'm telling everybody, I mean, the market is still weak. That's why I told longs don't go long. Just go short right now. I'm telling you. Y'all think everybody was calling me crazy that they was going to be pulling back down, especially on SPY. I told everybody. Everybody's calling me crazy. Look where we at now, 631. Almost down to 630. We're not too far from going to that 613. Everybody was calling me nuts. But who's nuts now? Who's nuts now? Because look what the chart is doing. Look at this. We almost to this little area. Almost there. About, matter of fact, I'm going to just put an alert. What was it? 613.23-ish? Everybody was calling me crazy. I bet you ain't calling me crazy no more. Bet you ain't calling me crazy no more. Especially when we was all the way up towards 680, 690. And I was telling everybody we still could come back down to 613 while we was all the way up here. Everybody's calling me crazy. Calling me crazy. Who's the crazy mofo now? And I told y'all guys we had an inverted cup. I told y'all that last week we had an inverted cup. I said, guys, we got an inverted cup setting up. Trend line is still holding up as resistance. We done lost the 13 EMA. We done lost the 50 SMA. We got room to fall right back down to that old breakout zone. And lo and behold, here we go. That's what I'm still trying to figure out, Nadi. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I'm gonna have to do a measure move. I was still trying to figure that out too. Like I was even asking myself that, like, how low could Tesla go? How much lower can we go? So I had to go back to some certain key areas. Let me look on the 5-year. I think it was around. Yeah, it's my 5-year chart, right? Yeah, 5-year chart. I'm about to crack this trend line on this one. Hey. I see an area. I mean, if I tell you the number, Queen, you're going to be like, nah, you're going to be like, If I tell you the number on Tesla, you're going to be like, no, we're not. I mean, I'm just going off what I see. Because I just saw it. I'm like, that's why I had to look twice. Yeah. If I tell you the number, I don't think you'll believe me. I don't think you'll believe me if I tell you the number. But no, you said today. I'm sorry, you said today. I mean, the only thing I can say, Queen, just keep playing the downside. I mean, just being underneath 355. Next level down is 352.50 down to 350. So once we lose those 2 price points, let's just say that the sell-off continues, we're going into the 340s. Today's only Monday and we still selling off. That is insane. Today is Monday and we still selling off. It's crazy work. SPY still think we still got room to fall down to the 660s. I don't want to put too many damn alerts though. That's the thing, man. I'm going to put like alert after alert. I got my main one. How much lower we got till we get to that? That main one, I got my main target, 613. How much room? I mean, we still got some ways to go before we get to that damn target. And then we hit that. Y'all, I'll put it like this. We hit that mark. Y'all better show me much love, man. For all y'all who called me crazy, saying we was gonna never come down to that area or come back down to that region, y'all better show me some love. Everybody's calling me crazy. I told y'all. 29.50. I think. Let me double check that. Let me double check that real quick, Naughty. Let me see. You say for today. Let me see. Let me just confirm that real quick, Queen. Let me confirm it. Let me see what be my next key levels from here. Since it already, I got a range. Where I got this range from? I got a specific range. 41 down to. Wait. I think I remember that number. I think it was on my 12-hour time frame. Hold up. I think it was on my 12-hour. Cause I have a range right here from 641 down to 620. I think it was my 12-hour time frame because I think we went over that last week. Hold on, Nadia. Hold on, Queen. Hold on. Cause I remember that. I remember seeing that. Hold up. I think it was on my 12-hour time frame. Yeah. Right here, Nadia. Right here. Look. See that? Look the range. I knew I had that range there for a reason. So look, 641 when we came underneath. Look at that rotation all the way back down. 620. Look at that. 620. That's why I had that level. So from 641 down to 620. That's the level. So that's like a $20 pullback. So matter of fact, where we at right now? Because we're already on these 641. Yeah, see, we back in that range again. That may be the first red. Ooh, and I also see a bear flag pattern. We may be going for another leg down. Oh, yeah. We may be going for a two-legged pullback coming. We already got that bear flag pattern setting up. We already got leg number 1. Consolidation. And this may be leg number 2. This leg is going to go back possibly down this way. So look like we may be setting up for a two-legged pullback. Go to your... Damn, I just realized it's 24-hour. That's not 12-hour. But even 24 hours still shows that. Let me see how the 12-hour look. My bad, I went to 24 hours instead of 12. But it should show the same thing. Let me go to it. My bad. Let me go to 12 hours. No, it still look like the same damn thing. So yeah, still the exact same thing. Yep, back on these 641. And even if I go to 12 hours, should show the same exact range. Yep. 641 all the way down towards 620s. Then that's when you had your bounce back up towards 641. But you guys can clearly see the range. 641s down to the 620s. And there we go now into the present where we at right now. Where we at? Underneath 641, going for that possible next leg down. I mean, even off a 12-hour time frame, you can just put these two candles together and merge it. And you can clearly see a huge engulfing red candle. And you can clearly see a bear flag. So that's leg number 1. Consolidation possibly for leg number 2. And we will continue on down underneath 630s into the 620s. So there y'all go. There y'all go. It's good when people call you crazy. Some of the best people get called. I mean, yeah. I mean, but I called it. There was gonna, about the possible, that bearish rally on SPY. I mean, I warned everybody, but it is what it is. Just saying. But yeah, so I do see a bear flag still setting up for the possible next leg down right underneath 630s down into the 620s, guys. That'll be your next leg on down. Thus only putting you how much away from my target? $7 away. So once we hit into the 620s, you'll only be up by $7 away from my target. And if we hit that damn target, y'all better show me some love, baby. Y'all better show me some love. Because the many times y'all call me crazy and we hit that 613, y'all better show me some love on that. Y'all better show me some love. No, look. Look right here, Nadia. Like, even if I go to a 24-hour time frame, watch this. See, this is 12 hour. If I go to a 24 hour, it's going to merge those two red candles together. And you can clearly see a bear flag pattern. Watch. If I go to my 24 hour, watch this. Bam. See? All I did was merge those two 12-hour candles together because it's 24 hours. And look. And what do you have right in front of you? A bear flag pattern. Don't you see it? Go to your 24-hour chart and see. You got a bear flag pattern. So that means that you already got one leg from that 649.45. Right? That's leg number 1. Right here. Then you went into consolidation. And then this could be setting up for what? Leg number 2. So all you do is just take that measure move here and then measure it on down. It's normally like a somewhat of a measured move. So you'll take. I'm just using the green for right now. So I'm gonna measure out that candle, something like this. All right. So I'm gonna take that candle's length, you know, the height, and I'm gonna do it now. Go this way. Oops. On down. So that'll put me towards where? 620. Because you always got to think of a measured move. So however this one measures out, your next one should be measured. It should be almost the same measurement of it. So you already had that first leg. So you take the measurement of this leg here. Take the measurement of that leg and then go this way on down. So you see that? All I did was just take this measurement. That's why I got this green block. So the rest of that candle should be filling that green block on down, which should be down towards 620. So that'll be leg number 2. Thus, only putting us where? $7 away from my target that everybody was calling me crazy on. So if everything goes according to plan, let's just say if we may not get it right now, it may be tomorrow, we don't know. You know, if we don't get it today, it may continue tomorrow. It may continue tomorrow on down. But based off this measurement, well, it is 24 hours, so we'll see. But this one should measure out the same as this one. This way. Again, which should put you down towards 620. And only $7 away from my area. So, bet y'all won't call me crazy again. I bet y'all won't call me crazy again. Nah, I'm just joking. Nah, it's all love, man. It's all for fun. It's all for fun. I'll still help you guys, even through y'all stubbornness. I'll still help. Because I love y'all, man. Y'all my hearts, man. Y'all my backbone, of course. Anything to put money in you guys' pockets, I'm here. Y'all been here for me, I'm going to be here for y'all. Because, I mean, I owe y'all a debt of gratitude, because I wouldn't be in a position I'm in right now, especially being partnered with YouTube, where, you know, now I'm getting, you know, monetizations and stuff. It's all because of you guys, man. Y'all did things for me. I'm returning the favor. So, I got y'all. So, thank y'all. Thank y'all. Appreciate you. Yep, and look at the way VIX is setting up. See, VIX, like, if VIX goes back up, that means SPY's going to continue on down. I mean, look at the way VIX is setting up. VIX is back on top of the 200-day moving average. Looking like it's trying to go for that push back up towards that 31, 32. And if you already know, if VIX goes up, y'all already know the routine, guys. If VIX goes up, SPY's going to do what? In the words of, what's my guy name? Bob. Why is his name? Bob Hope? Bob Hope? From Price Right? Come on down. Rest in peace. And there go Tesla, as I told you. Still pulling. Still weak. SPY.
Has donated $4.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thank you for your donation.
Queen,
at
thank
Get
you so
Rich
much,
Todgy,
Queen.
the
Thank
super
you, thank
chatted
you.
$4.99.
Appreciate it. Let's get some love to Nadia, guys. Get love, some love to Nadia for showing love for donations. Queen, thank you so much. You're the reason why I made this thing. For you. Made 80. It's all you. It's all Queen, I told you. It's all you, Queen. Shout out to you, Queen. That's all it's about. And W to the team. W team. And shout out to my mods, man. Thank y'all for everything, man. I appreciate you. And the thing about it, now there's still more money to make. It's still more money to make, because SPY still got room to still fall. I mean, we're gonna be slowly entering into the 20s. I mean, Tesla, like I said, Queen, the next level on down underneath 355 is gonna be around that 352.50, and then from 352.50 down to 350. Those are your next targeted areas. So I'm gonna put an alert, because I know we're pushing for time. I know it's power hour. We only got an hour left to see, you know, what they're gonna do in that short period of time. They may continue tomorrow, Nadia. They may continue tomorrow. It may be a continuation. Monday and Tuesday may be a continuation, and we may see some type of change up on Wednesdays, because you know how, remember, as I told you guys, once Wednesday and Thursday hit, we always see some type of transition. So as we're coming down, we may be transitioning in due time back up. Just like when we're going up, we transition right back down. So you already know how normally when we cross over to a new week, what normally happens? Monday, Tuesday is what? Normally the start of an uptrend, right? And then as soon as we get to like Wednesday, Thursday, you start to top out in some type of way, and then you start to cup on down. But now, look how we starting off this week. We already starting off with a pullback already. So we already coming down. So now we have to, in the same sense, kind of think the opposite. So instead of going up and possibly cupping down, now we could be pulling down and U-shaping back up. Because now we're starting in reverse. We're doing the opposite on this week. So we're not going up. We're starting down. So we're doing the total opposite. So we're pulling down to some low key areas. But we do have room to still fall. So that's why I told longs, play the short side of things. The market is still weak. Play the short side. Play the short side. So I told longs, be careful. Just go with the grain. Play the short side of things. Oh, shoot. Did I set my alert? Oh, hold up. No, I need my sound, not my, wait, what the hell? Oh, I was just trying to set my alert. I got one alert. God dang, by the time I set it, we're going to pull back to it. By the time I set it, I'm going to set up 2 alerts. Now they on Tesla. Set up two of them. 2 alerts. So that should be your next 2 possible targets. Why did I just hear something? What the hell was that? I thought I heard something. Alright. Ain't gonna lie, Nadia, Lucky, Mike, y'all gonna be like, why the hell this boy got a cap on when he got good hair? Not because I had to have my hair out when I went to my son's field trip. So, don't ask me. I mean, I gotta promote the brand. I mean, my name. I mean, it's my logo. I'm just saying, Taylor. I do it because I mean the name. I mean, come on, I gotta promote myself. But yeah, but yes, I do have good. I gotta have good hair. Yes. Okay. All right. Ugh. For Nadia. Cause I got the hat on. I mean, it's kind of flattened a little bit, but. What y'all think? We almost to that target, Nadia. Almost. Remember, 52.50. That's gonna be our next possible target. 52.50. Spy, we want to see that crack. No, that's just my natural hair. No, that's natural. Look, this is natural. I ain't colored dark. That's me. All the way around. Ain't nothing in it. Nothing in it, queen. Yeah, that's just my hair. My hair is natural like that. All right, let's see, queen. Let's see, 52.50 Tesla. 52.50 Tesla. 52.50. 52.50. Spy, let's see that 6.30 crack. Oh shit, hold on. Did I have the wrong contract? Oh shit. I mean, excuse my language. I had the wrong contract the whole time. No wonder. I wasn't even paying attention to what the hell I was doing. Ah, crap. Did it move? Well, it moved a little bit. Cause I was trying to debate which contracts I wanted to use. Cause I was trying to I was debating between TSLL and Tesla itself. I was trying to debate which one I wanted to use at the time. I'm still trying to check both of them to see how. I did make some move though. Lows. Where we at right now? Alright, some good contracts then. Nah, I'm gonna use Tesla. I mean, I like Tesla better. I'm gonna stick with Tesla for right now. Tesla contracts, I'm saying. Yep, here you go. Don't tell her, don't do that. Ain't about to be sitting on somebody's couch with no stains in the back. Don't do that. That soul glow. Yeah, he said it nothing but juice and berries. He said, boy, ain't nothing but a perm. Man, now you want me to, you gotta be wanting to go watch Coming to America. Rocky Marciano. Rocky Marciano. F you. Who's next? Oh, man. Classic, man. Classic. But yeah, guys, I will be back on tomorrow, normal time. Like I said, today I got in a little late. My son had a field trip today, so he was glad to see me, man. He ran up to me, hugging me, crying for me. So I was glad I was, able to spend some time with him this morning, for his field trip. So they had a good time. Let's see. Come on. 52.50. Let's go. We about 20 cents away? Yeah, he had a great time, Taylor. Yeah, he definitely had a great time. It was at this little place out here. It's called the Wonderport. So it's kind of like a children's museum, pretty much. So they got like everything. So they got things like rock climbing they can do. They got like this big massive teeth with a big toothbrush. They can and they got like these things that's made by people like that does engineering type work where like something that you'll build inside of a garage, but it's neat, like it's cool. I know they had like a little bubble machine, but it was a lot of things they had. They had like a little fake grocery store for the kids with a cash register and countertops and a news center where you can go into a building. It's like a fake news things for the kids, but they have like a camera where they'll be on camera talking if they want to be a news reporter. But they had a good time. They definitely had a blast. I was glad they had fun. Shit, I ain't gonna lie, I felt like a big kid. I was in there about to play with everything. I ain't gonna lie to you. But he had fun. He had a good time. I'm glad he did. And then my daughter was with me, of course. I had my baby girl, and I was spoiling her throughout the whole thing because her mom kept telling me to put in her walker. in the stroller. And I don't know. When it comes down to my girls, man, I'm just so protective. It's like when I'm holding on to them, I don't want to let them go. So that's how I felt. So when I was holding her, because her mom kept saying, put her in her stroller, and I kept doing this. I was like, no. But that's my baby, man. My baby girl, bro. And every time, she loved her own reflection. Because when I would put her in the mirror, she'll start talking. And man, when I said tell her, she talked for like 5 minutes. I don't know what the hell she was talking about. But she was holding some type of conversation. When she saw her reflection in the mirror, she started smiling. Man, when I was talking about just got to talking, I was like, Lord. That's my baby girl though, man. Oh, yeah. Because she's, I guess, at that age, they think that's another baby that they talking to or interacting with, not realizing it's their own reflection. And more, she saw her reflection, she started smiling. Man, she started playing, doing her hands like this, and didn't just start talking. I was like, wow. Growing up too fast. I'm like, my baby girl, jeez. Growing up too fast. Uh-oh, let's see, come on. 52.50. Let's go alert. Here we go, Nadia. 52.50, baby. Come on. 20 cents away. It's like we right there. We right by it. I think them sellers going for that 52.50. Watch. Let's see. 52.50. You are lucky. Have so many kids in this young age. I had my daughter. I'm trying to remember my ages. I think I had my daughter. My oldest, 27. Roblox King. Second. Number 2 was. God dang, I can't remember. I know I just recently had my daughter just now. My other one. She's 4 months. My baby girl. Had the third one in my late 30s, and I think number 2 my mid 30s, somewhere there. But she the last one. 2 boys, 2 girls. I'm done. I'm done. I got even. I got 2 boys, 2 girls. I messed up on Meta, but Spy made it. What would you on Meta? What, longs or shorts, Taylor? Long, like I said, everything is still falling. I would not go long with anything right now. I would not go long on anything at this moment. I mean, everything is still looking weak. I mean, right here, Meta. It depends on what you got in that. Like your main key areas was that you could. I mean, in a way, and then not just that too. I kind of understand where you're coming from with that because it is a little bit more choppy. So you was kind of like, I mean, today looked like Meta just kind of really chopped a lot. So I don't blame you on that. The way the metas are setting up, you just kind of had to hold it, depending on where you got in at. Like if you got in at like 540, 538. I mean, you just had to hold it. You just had to hold it, ride it on down. But yeah, I mean, even today with Meta, I mean, that does look a little choppy. I mean, it looks very, very choppy. It's like it's in a range. So, but yeah, I get where you was coming from with Meta. It was definitely ranging. Definitely ranging. A lot of choppiness. She jumped on Tesla. Tesla was a good one. Look at that. She jumped on Tesla. Tesla damn near pulled back what? It's like almost a $12 drop. About $12 drop on Tesla so far. No. And that's another thing. See, I stopped doing. I was doing it at one point, Tesla, and I was using 0 DTEs. I just stopped doing it. And nothing is wrong with using a weekly contract because when I grew my, remember when I did that small account challenge and I grew $100 to $2,000? I was using weekly contracts. I wasn't using same day contracts. And I was using CRWV at the time, so that was Monday through Friday. And I still do that to this day. I don't use 0 DTs. I use straight weeklies. Now, yeah, they're not gonna move as volatile as your 0 DTEs, but it's still profitable. Where you can just do a lot of scalping. I mean, to be honest, you can do a lot of scalping on them. Still, because you don't have to worry about changing the dates. The only thing you have to change is the strike prices, but that's it. But the dates remains the same, especially if it's a week out. So that's what I do. So I use weekly contracts. I gotta put my head on. I feel a little draft. I feel a little cold. My bad. I had to put it on real quick. My fault. But yeah, I use weekly. I mean, I kind of got away from 0 DTs. I did because especially when the market is ranging and it's not doing too much of nothing, And you got to keep in mind, guys, y'all don't have to trade every day to make money. Just, wait on certain days. Wait on setups. If you see one, take one. If you don't, like I said, with Meta, don't trade Meta. No, that's all that matters. Hey, you up? Yes, you up in profits. That's all that matters. You took the profits. You took your meter to move cool. Well, I mean, we all make mistakes. I do it from time to time. That's why, but my risk be low, and my rewards be higher. It's going right into a correctional area though. It's getting there. It's definitely getting there. I mean, right now still pulling back. Like I said, Monday and Tuesday we may get those two type of pullback days, and then Wednesday we may see we got anything important Wednesday? And then don't forget, guys, this week's gonna be a short week. Good Friday. Don't forget about that. Good Friday's coming up, and I'm gonna be ready. Crawfish on point. What? I'm gonna be tearing that crawfish up. Then my dad's birthday is on Easter. His birthday is on Easter. But yeah, Good Friday. Oh yeah, crawfish and we just going down. You know it. You know it. Trying to fix my go to my economics. Oh, I'm on the wrong one anyway. What the hell I was thinking. Tomorrow, anything we don't. Tomorrow all we have is Chicago PMI, 945. I'll bring it over here. Yeah, all we have is Chicago PMI 945, consumer confidence 10, jolted 10. Wednesday, anything? Inventories, PMI, of course. Yeah, but tomorrow, guys, like I said, Chicago PMI 945, consumer confidence 10, and jolted 10. It's the only thing we're gonna have for tomorrow. But yeah, just keep everything on watch. I still think SPY's gonna crack that 630 in due time. I think after they get their little bounce, I think we're going for that next leg on down into the 20s. Tesla, I think after we get this little push, I still think that we're going to come back down to the 350s. I'm going to keep that on watch. Still looking bearish to me. So, everything's still looking bearish. I'm still ain't trusting the long side right now. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not just yet. I still think a lot of them still got some room to still come down. Because right now, SPY's hanging on by a thread because 630. But the minute you crack 630s, you're going right into the 620s. And that's getting closer and closer towards my target. Just closer and closer. I know I still got some ways to go before we hit it. I mean, I still got some ways to go before we drop right where my target is or close to it. Well, because once we start we get into the 20s, we right by it. So, everybody's calling me crazy. So, because I just want to see it. You know me, I like to wait on confirmation. I want to see if we're going to really get that pull back all the way to 613. After I've been warning everybody since months ago. Yeah, we almost there. Still almost there, guys. Almost. Almost. Yep. So like I said, the game plan for them is to crack that trend line down to this trend line. Right down between 613s, even as low as the 600-ish area, somewhere in that bracket, where I think they're gonna seize buying liquidity in due time for that push right back up. So I just think we got a little bit more to pull real quick, and then I think the bounce coming. We're gonna see a nice red to green move. So it's coming. It's coming. Slowly getting there. Slowly setting up. Slowly. Oh shoot! I just realized. God dang it! School. I gotta still get them from school. Oh shoot. Damn it. Guys, I'm gonna stay on with about 8 minutes. Cause I know I still gotta get to the damn line. Cause we had to drop them back to school. We still gotta pick them up from school. So right now we're still in line. Everything's still good right now, guys. I'm gonna stay on this for about 8 more minutes. If y'all have any questions, comments, or concerns, do feel free to reach out to me. I will be back in at normal time tomorrow. Like I said, today I was out because I had to go to my son's field trip, and but that was it. But I'll be back normal time tomorrow. Normal times 9:15ish, back around that area, and we'll be get ready to rock and roll. See if we're gonna get this continuation sell off for Monday and Tuesday, and then see some possible transition Wednesday, because I want to see if Tuesday is going to be like that last pull down to that target area that I'm anticipating that SPY's going down to that breakout key level. We can utilize that for a possible pullback bounce. We almost there. Like, we still got a little ways. We almost to it. Just bought up. Like I said, once we started cracking to the 620s, I mean, we're going to slowly start to dig our way closer and closer to it, because once we get down to the 623s, you're damn near $10 away from it. So that's why I want to see us crack into the 620s, down into like the low 620s. Like I said, 623s put us about $10 away from my initial targeted area, or the area that I, could see buyers, taking advantage of and pushing back up. But we'll see. Tesla, like I said, guys, watch that 355. We want to, for shorts, you want to get a crack underneath that 350, 250 down to 350 itself. Yeah, I'll be back to normal at normal time tomorrow, Taylor, because my again, field trips, all of that out of the way. So I'll be back in at normal times. Power, everything's back up and running. So I'll be back in at 9:15. I'll be back with normal time. Normal time. And we'll get it rocking and rolling. Just to see if we're going to get this continuation sell-off Monday and Tuesday. And then to see if, anything's going to change Wednesday, Thursday. And don't forget, Taylor, like I said, Friday, we do have holidays. We have Good Friday coming up. So that's going to be considered a holiday. So the market should be closed. They're going to either close or close early. One of them two. Let me see. Let me bring it up. I'll bring it up real quick. Is this the right one? Yep. So Friday, April 3rd. And where's my other one? I had another one set up. Because I'm always, what's the other one that shows the word close and all of that? God dang it. Where's my other holiday one? I think it's it right here. Yeah, right here. There we go. So you can see it right here. So I had to go to the it was either on NASDAQ or one of the two. I forgot which one it was. You can see right here, holidays 2026, Good Friday, April 3rd, market status closed. So right there, you can see that right there in front of you guys. So, so that's what I'm telling you. They're going to either close it or it's going to be a half a day. But I'm thinking they'll close it. It should close it. And then we will resume the following week, which should be the 6th. Should be the 6th after Easter. Easter. Yep, so right now we're in the 620s, guys. What I told you. So I want to see if they're just going to continue through post-market, going into tomorrow pre-market, right down to these areas, man. Because like I said, I still think SPY still got some room to fall. From the 620s, down to the 16-ish area, to that old breakout area. Everybody, man, that's something. I told y'all. I told y'all. It's all about patience. All about patience. All about patience. SPY, I mean, VIX is still going up towards the upside, so that means SPY is still going to drop towards the downside. Like I said, for my Tesla shorts, you got to get a crack underneath that 352.50 for that pullback down to 350 itself. Go for that continuation. SPY, oh, let me got that bad boy. So right now we're on these 630s. Into now the 620s. We're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly and slowly. So they may, and it would make sense. Now that I'm thinking about it, Teller, and now that would make sense. Because if they take today and tomorrow, like red day wise, because that would be the last 2 days of March. And then as April comes in, that can be the new start, a new refresher, because you're going into a new month where buyers can step in and then possibly go back up. So they may utilize these last 2 days to just drain everything out, where you pull back down to the low areas. And I think once Wednesday hit, because that'll be April 1st, and that'll be a new month. See, look at they still pulling. I told you I wasn't lying. Target, Tesla, 352.50. Let me see if it's about to hit my target. I just saw it hit the low, 352.56. Nah, come on. I want to at least see it hit my target before I go. Had a low of what, 356? 52.56? Yes, that's what I'm thinking too, Nadia. I'm thinking that today and tomorrow, and knowing that these are the last 2 days of March, as we close out the month, I think they're going to just drain it out. I think they're going to drain the rest of March out. Like, just dry it out. And then as April comes in, I think that's going to be like the refresher. Where after, the selling is all out of place, done, then the buyer's going to come back in to push back up. So I think that's what they're going to do. Then they're going to use today and tomorrow to finish pulling back. And then, I told you, Tesla, 52.50. I told you, 52.50. And then from 52.50 Queen on down to 350. I hate Tesla. Every time I bet on it, demise, I lose money. It's been a bearish month. It's been bearish for it's just been so. If you just would have been staying on the bearish side of things, I guess you would have been banking on it. Especially today. Today you would have. Look at this. You had damn near a $12 drop on Tesla. Look right here, Taylor. Look at this. You started from damn near 365.70 all the way down to 352. That's been a hell of a drop. If you think about it, it's been a hell of a drop. That's been damn near what? Damn near almost like a $14 drop almost. Damn near. Yeah, we still got 350 to go. We still got 350. No, the market in the Nadia is not over yet. I said I had 2 targets. Remember I told you that. I had 2 targets on Tesla. My target is still sitting there. My other one, 350. So, you already hit target number 1, which is 352.50. Remember I told you. Once you crack 352.50, your next target on down is 350 itself. So yeah, that's going to be next. I normally like to put multiple targets, multiple alerts. That was just alert number 1. We still got time for that bad boy to still fall down to 350. You just getting a little quick little bounce. But you gotta look at the overall direction. The overall direction, we still downtrending. I mean, think about it. Who in their right mind is gonna go for a call right now when this thing is still downtrending? Like this. I'll put it like this, Nadi. Where do you see a long opportunity coming? So in other words, sellers see more of an opportunity than longs right now. So that means that after this little bump up, they're gonna pull back again. And then next level down is gonna be 350. Oh man, and shout out to Mike. Mike the one that pushed me to do Tesla. I'll do Tesla too, Teller. I'll do Tesla. I like Tesla. I mean, and then it's easy to make money on that bad boy because it moves differently from every other blue chip stock. Like SPY and Nvidia and all of them, they like to move by somewhat of $2 increments. With Tesla likes to move by $5 increments, up or down. So it's money making opportunity. You just got to know how to trade it. That's pretty much it. Know your levels. But it's not hard at all. It's very easy. It's very easy. Very, very, very easy. So I still think small, again, keep on watch. I still think more pullback and more downside is coming on SPY. Still think more pullbacks coming on Tesla. I still think Tesla, not it, still going to hit that 350. It's still going to hit 350. We may even go lower than 350. SPY, I'm still anticipating that right around that 613. Between 620 613, just to get the ball rocking and rolling. But that was my targeted area. But I still think SPY got a lot of room to still fall. It's going to be 110% honest. Because, I mean, think about it, guys. I done called it from the damn near 700s to where we at now. Think about it. So, yeah, guys, I got to zoom here because, I mean, school and everything, I got to get to the the line. So let me give everybody a shout out, man. Again, thank y'all for everything, man. I definitely appreciate y'all. One more time to the team. One more time to the team. Shout out to my mods. Thank y'all. Salute to y'all. Nadia, thank you for the donations, my queen. Thank you so much. And yeah, definitely keep it rocking and rolling. Guys, if I have earned your respect and your support, man, please do your boy a favor. Smash that subscribe button on that YouTube channel. Y'all know what to do. If y'all already subscribed, you already know what's next. Run up the likes. Smash the likes. Smash the likes. Smash the likes. If you're on Twitch or Kick, I know I'm still be having it back on. Do follow, subscribe to avoid the ads. But other than that, guys, I'm about to be hitting on now because I wasn't even paying attention to the time. I will be back in tomorrow. Mike, I will be with you on Tesla tomorrow, boss. We're going heavy. So if we get this continuation sell off, I want to tell y'all what I think the number could be on Tesla. What I think it's going to end up at, but I'm going to just wait because I don't want to speak too soon. Because every time I speak soon, y'all don't listen to me anyway. So, because when I said SPY could come damn near down towards 613, y'all didn't listen to me. So, I'll let it just, I'll wait till we get close to it. So, I'll wait it out. I ain't going to say nothing else. But other than that, guys, man, congratulations on your profits. Job well done. Don't forget, guys, this week is going to be a shorter week because Friday is Good Friday. So, focus on Monday through Thursday, shut it down, and then we'll be starting a new full week going into, Tesla 620. You mean SPY? You said Tesla. That's what you meant? No. Yeah, because what I think they may do, I think they're going to use Monday and Tuesday for like the continuation downside. So it's like, wherever we put it like this, wherever we stop on Monday, I think they're just gonna continue into like post market, going into pre market, and so forth. But I still think they're aiming for that zone, that 613 zone. I still think they're aiming for it. So when is it gonna occur? I can't tell you that because I don't know when. Because I mean they could come in and do it at any given point in time. I mean they could be doing it towards the end of the market and just go for a big heavy yank on down. They could do it in post market. They could do it in next tomorrow pre-market. I mean, but we know where that target area is, where they're trying to go. We know where they're trying to go. So if they don't finish today, they may continue tomorrow. We do got some data coming out tomorrow at 9:45 and at 10 o'clock. I ain't gonna lie. I think Tesla may go a little bit lower than that. I ain't gonna lie to you. From what I saw, it looked like it could go even lower than that. than 320. I'm gonna be honest with you, but I just didn't want to jump the gun again. You know, that's why I'm just gonna play it. You know, like call it out, like I'm doing now. I'm calling out the 352 50s down 350. I'm gonna just call it out. You know, just slowly, because I don't want to speak too soon and put it into everybody's head too early in advance. Because I mean, look what happened with SPY. Look how many people didn't believe me that was gonna pull back down all the way back down to these low areas on 600. But so that's why I'm saying I'm gonna be patient out there. I'm gonna just work it slowly. I'm gonna work it slowly with everybody. But yeah, guys, I will be back tomorrow at normal times, 9:15. And again, the reason why I came in late today, my son did have a field trip today, and I didn't get in until a little bit after 1, so I hopped on the live right after that. But y'all see my loyalty. Come on, man. My lights, like I said, power went out on me, and I had to use the generator. I showed my loyalty. I was still here doing a live stream. Just came back from a field trip, hopped in on my live to show my loyalty. So I'm always loyal to the team, man. Come on now. Y'all know I'm going to be here some type of way, shape, form, or fashion. So I'm here. I will show up. But tomorrow, I mean, everything should be solid. Should be back to normal times, 9:15 and so forth. But other than that, guys, I do have to head on out because school's going to soon be letting out and so forth. But thank you guys for everything, man. I definitely appreciate you guys for being my day ones, being my backbone. Thank you guys for helping me get far with this YouTube career and Twitch and everything else, because I wouldn't have made it this far if it wasn't for you guys. So salute to you guys. Thank y'all so much for everything. Money Mike, we're going to get it rocking and rolling for tomorrow. Tesla, we'll be with you rocking and rolling. Tell if y'all ever want to jump on it, on the Tesla bandwagon, I'll help you with it. And shout out to my queen Nadia, for making that little profit. And again, and remember, Nadia, just build upon that. You already made 80. All right, let's add on to that. Going into tomorrow, let's turn that into 100. Let's turn that 100 into 200. Let's turn that 100 to 400. And so forth. And it's all about just taking your time, and it's just a baby step, but just slowly walking your way, slowly, taking profits when you have it. And I'm proud of you. You're doing it. You're knocking it out the park. Now you're making that money. You're locking it up. Just add on to it. That's it, Queen. That's it. Well, other than that, guys, man, you guys stay blessed. You guys stay safe. I will see you tomorrow for Take Profits Tuesdays, and we'll get ready to rock and roll, man. Love y'all, man. Y'all already know. Did I say it already? My mind already gone. Did I say it? Maximize your reward, minimize your risk. Always take profits when you have it, and the rest is history, man. But other than that, man, love you guys. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.
Subscribe for more content.